Hello all, I'm Sales Plays and welcome to the first episode of the Geometry Dash 100% series. I've been wanting to do this for a while and finally decided to make it happen, so without further ado, let's get into this madness. Stereo Madness. With this 100% series I kinda want to go with this sort of approach. Show all main level attempts, skip over practice runs unless necessary, keep the videos under 20 minutes long. I will sometimes go over this limit, and as this is a 100% playthrough, our final goals will be to get a star rated level and moderator rank, which is incredibly hard, but it's all part of obtaining 100%. Stereo Madness is quite a simple level. I mean, it's the first level in the game which was ever conceived, so it's only there to teach the core mechanics, which is shipping the cube. As the level is the first and easiest, it only took me 15 attempts total, and I got all 3 coins, which is important to obtain the 100%, if it wasn't obvious already. And I know what you're thinking, Sales, what about our attention spans? And don't worry, I got you covered. From this point forward, I'm going to put some Kai Guy shorts in the top left corner of the video. I'm not going to do that, you can suffer. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the footage. Back on Track. Back on Track is the second level in Geometry Dash, and is usually titled the hardest level in the game, and there is good reason for why. The second level has suspicious yellow and blue pads. Yellow gives a jump boost, and blue reverses gravity like a yellow pole, not to get confused with 2.2 swing pole. The blue pad also restores gravity when placed upside down, like a blue pole, again, different to 1.9 waves pole, which is also blue. Anyways, Back on Track is a great level and a great... Why'd I put level twice? Back on Track is a great level. It has a good song and teaches another mechanic, which is all the main levels are for, really. Another thing I want to know is that there is a 3-level gap between Stereo Madness's triple spike and another triple spike in base after base, which is weird, because as a core mechanic there should be a triple in nearly every level to ensure players get better with the physics of the game. Oh, at least time machine and cycles make up for this. Other than that, Back on Track is one of the best levels in the game, if not the best level in the game. As debatable as this may sound, I think that Back on Track is easier than Stereo Madness and has a better song, but that's my opinion. Poltergeist. Poltergeist is a level that introduces us players to the jump orb, same as the jump pad, but with more variety. The game has 8 jump orbs for a level creator to choose from. These include yellow, which allows the player to have a double jump, red, acts as if the player has hit 2 yellow orbs to gain a triple jump, blue, flips the gravity upside down for the player and reverses the effect, if hit while upside down. Pink gives the player a mini jump. Green, same as the blue, but can be used for upside down sections where you don't want the player to hit the ground. Black slams the player into the ground. Purple, a 2.2 orb that acts if the player is in the spider game mode. Poltergeist as a level is very fun. The coins are something else though, with the third coin being notorious for the blind jump and usage of orbs that wasn't in the game at the time of 1.0, thus creating some hate for the collectible in the community. Also, I 100% this level in 3 attempts. I'm not trying to brag, but I did that, and that means I'm better than you. Yeah, next is Bloodlust. Dry Out. This level took me nearly 30 attempts. I'm being serious, Dry Out took me nearly 30 attempts, which isn't usual for when I play, but the challenge is to beat Geometry Dash 100%, so I have to get all 3 coins. Other than that, Dry Out was a pretty standard level, only introducing the upside down portals and nothing else. The level is still fun though, with great song and good sync. Pause the video for a second, I want to announce something. I'm going to start a series of mini documentaries once I complete GD100%. That series is going to be about level creation in Geometry Dash, series name pending. I will announce when the series begins in my community tab and on shorts. While you're here, please consider subscribing and checking out other videos on the series, and on the channel in general. Dry Out is an easy level, but you may want to flip your screen if you're a new player to Geometry Dash, even though doing that's just as confusing. Upside down is something else entirely to a new player. It even gets worse when you realise that it can also apply to ship, wave, ball, UFO, spider, swing, and robot. Ball and spider are the easiest when gravity changed, as when building a level the creator doesn't tend to keep the player upside down as ball or spider for too long. Base after base. I'm going to keep this one short, because unlike Dry Out, base after base only took me a whopping 5 attempts in total, and has a mix of all the mechanics learned up to this point in the game. The level has a wide variety of gameplay mechanics, such as the triple spike and reverse gravity, which is why base after base is one of my personal favourites behind Clutterfunk and Theory of Everything 3, which also have great gameplay and teaching mechanics well too. The first cube in base after base has a missing spike in one part, and that's funny to me. Also the coins are good in that, so that's something. The drop part in base after base copies from the drop of Dry Out, which is a screen fading to black followed by a lot of holding and letting go. Other than that, it's a fine level. I just feel as if Rob was running out of ideas. Luckily, he had better ideas and Can't Let Go. Can't Let Go. This level is terrible and should be a harder level. The coins are easy, but the level is a mess with tight jumps, upside down parts that mix orbs and pads and blind jumps. One thing that level exceeds in is song choice. I'm so glad Rob chose this over Ultimate Destruction, as that's a song he didn't have rights to at the time. But as you can see from the video, Can't Let Go copies from base after base and Dry Out, so it's not really that good in my opinion, and Can't Let Go is only good for 2017 remixes. Just like base after base and Dry Out, Can't Let Go copies a coin route as well as all three of these levels have coins where you just randomly drop or jump to get a coin. This has an effect on all three of these levels, as the player thinks they will become the same coins and get boring, so the player won't want to collect them. This creates a boundary between pro players and casual players. My problem with Can't Let Go is, unlike Jumper, a new player can go and spend thousands of attempts trying to beat this, and only to get to Jumper and have them beat it in 100 attempts with all the coins. Jumper. Here we are, the final level in this episode, and it's a good one. Jumper has always been my favourite 1.0 level. From early signs of decoration, good coins, and a great song, Jumper excels. The song by Waterflame is really good, and as RobTop doesn't know how popular the game will get, I feel as this is a perfect fit for a final level in Geometry Dash. Nowadays we know this isn't true though, as RobTop went on to make one of the best games in the world and updating it to the current unreleased version of 2.2, which will hopefully release on the 15th of November. The coins in Jumper are great. They don't copy from the previous levels but make new coins paths. For example, the first coin tests your knowledge of the upside down flight sections by having you go through a 1 block gap to get it, while the second tests your reaction time, and the third tests your ability to go off the main path in a flying section. This is a gimmick which will be used a lot in later levels like Club Step, which as of writing I have 70% on. This hasn't changed and I'm 2,000 attempts in. Earlier in the level I said the triple spike as a gimmick should be in every level so the player can get good at them, but I don't want to have to see another triple ever in my life again. The reason for this is from every level after base has a triple spike, just to be there as a choke point. Jumpers isn't that bad, but some can get bad, for time Machine for example. Anyways, that's the end of part 1. If you did enjoy this, then please do subscribe, as it would be greatly appreciated. And while you're here, do check out another video, as that helps me out a ton. Thanks for watching the first episode of GD100%, and sorry for the wait. I know I had to extend it another day, but I wasn't finished with the script at that time. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye for now.